welcome to Candid Opinion. I go by the name of Ever Better Organitega, and today on Candid Opinion I have my friends, my colleagues, Mariam and Demola. Hi guys.
Hi.
Okay, so today on Candid Opinion we're basically going to be having conversations around online shaming in respect of false accusation. Now guys, we've seen online shaming and false accusation. It's something that's happened over and over and over. How do you think we put a stop to this, basically?
How do we stop it?
Well, we've seen this happen over the years. I think we've had two major issues, or two major incidents this year, and that was January. And that was what happened between the Taxify driver and Miss DSF. And there was this other one that also happened. Actually happened before the Taxify driver. It was between one T.I. Nathan, I think a designer, and
Sharon.
Sharon. Actually, Sharon was not the victim.
But she came.
Yeah, she came
forward. She came to accuse T.I. on behalf of her friend.
On behalf of her friend,
who was anonymous.
So I think that the only thing we can actually do is to keep talking about these things like we are doing right now, because we've had conversations around this both online and offline, and I think that this has become a menace, basically, because people have realized that rape is a very sensitive issue in our society. Considering the fact that recently we had a lot of people come out to talk about it, and of course, because it's very sensitive and emotional, people tend to believe you. Exactly, and I think people are beginning to take the piece. People are beginning to take advantage of the fact that we don't ask the necessary questions. We don't look at the situation from a holistic approach, from one where we can actually see from the lenses of the accused and the victim. And so I think people have actually taken advantage of that loophole.
Or we should look at this T.I. Nathan's case, for example. Okay. So Sharon goes on Twitter. Was it a thread she did?
It was a
She goes on Twitter and does a thread talking about how T.I. Nathan raped her friend, blah blah blah. And then subsequently, T.I. Nathan, in a bid to clear his name, went to sent his lawyer to Sharon and said, okay, let's come and clear this issue. Let's take this case to court and blah blah blah. And then Sharon starts doing like this, that actually the rape happened last year, so even if you want to prove it, there's no way to prove it. So she shall make sure to kill the issue. But the point is this: T.I. Nathan made a very bold move by going ahead to say, okay, I'm sending my lawyer to you, send your lawyer, and let's take this case to court because you're accusing me wrongly.
The funny case of her story is the fact that till now, T.I.'s lawyer hasn't met her lawyer.
Yes, and because she kept refusing to make it happen. But the problem is that that's the danger of the one-sided story, because you've gone out on social media to accuse this guy. Not many people will hear about the DM exchange between the lawyer and Sharon. Do you understand? Now, the next time you hear T.I. Nathan's name, you probably will remember that the designer, or you remember that he was accused of rape. Do you understand? So
I think what makes it more appalling is the fact that she believes that coming on social media and calling him out, dragging his name and his business.
She was trying to get closure.
I think
getting closure.
Saying closure for accusation is a terrible thing to do, because think about it. What if the person who told you this story wasn't right about the story? But you were coming to look for closure for somebody else's trouble. Because think about it. No, it's the actual fact.
But then again, it's Twitter, you people, and it could be the so-called victim now that has got to create another account, come and claim that she's friend. A lot of things that happen on this
the Sharon account. The Sharon account is not.
The Sharon account has been around.
It's been around. People have seen the account.
It's been around.
Long ago.
I mean, looking away from that particular incident, we're looking at the issue between Miss DSF and the Taxify driver. I mean, for me, really, after going through both sides of the story, I mean, I just feel that it was just two people who were caught up in
who were scared and acted
You know,
irrational.
One was
situation
one was
where-
probably so used to Nollywood movies that it feels like somebody making that kind of movie.
Exactly. I mean,
Do you understand?
it was a case of
See, it's both of them that were used to Nollywood movie because she immediately felt this guy wanted to rape her, and he immediately felt she was a jazz person. And then when she brought out pepper spray, which was, I don't even understand how. In Hollywood movies, these things are wrapped in red and white cloth, but the pepper spray that DSM brought out was pink.
You know, Nollywood.
But this guy, Harry, did not care. All he knows is that she brought out something that was spraying in his eyes.
yeah,
So,
of course. And
he-
Because that's what
To him now, blood money.
what are we talking about?
They're about to stop
This
with
thing
the blood
happened
money.
around 12
the middle
midnight.
of the night, man.
I mean, it's only normal for you to
Yeah.
freak out. I think
Yeah.
it was just two people
They
who
both
were,
freaked out, but this is
they
the
freaked
problem.
out and they were quite irrational.
But
Yes.
They actually wanted to deal with each other. Like,
Exactly.
you know,
Yes.
you are a ritualist, I will deal with you.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
but
are
this
a
is
rapist, I will
this
deal
is-
with you. So they
this is
wanted
the core-
to deal with each other at
This
the
is the
wrong
core
time
of
of
the
the
issue that I
night.
want to deal with now. Is the fact that Miss DSM quickly went on social media
And tagged him
and branded
a
the guy
rapist.
rapist,
And-
like
and that is where-
RAPIST,
that is where-
with 3 exclamation marks.
Exactly, that is where the problem lies.
Do you understand?
Yes, because
And then going further, you realize when each of them brought out their own side of the story and their evidences, you realize that there was at no point did this guy try to really force himself
On her. Yeah.
yeah.
Just so you could have called him anything but rapist, but you were so angry, you didn't care. And this is somebody who has a very large following on social media.
Yeah.
Do you understand? She's a celebrity. I like her for acting and everything. And then the moment she just said rapist, no, but in fact, the fact that she's a celebrity makes it worse because
And
nobody
then
wants
I
to hear
think-
this guy's story.
I think that's another problem we need to address too. The fact that she's known, every one of her friends stood behind her.
Even when the issue was
Yeah,
clear
I
that that was false accusation.
Well, to be honest, I think that is just I think that is a bit natural.
Yeah.
That you definitely want to
Stand behind
your friend.
But then I
and
think that you should be
everybody.
sure that your own isn't on the wrong side of
Exactly,
L before
exactly,
you stand there.
exactly. Because at the end of the day, looking at
You
the
should always
whole
try to
thing
be
and,
objective.
and what actually happened at the end of the day, there's this huge danger that a lot of us are not seeing, apart from the fact that false accusations here and there. This kind of scenarios only makes it difficult for people who are
true
real victims
victims.
to be able to come out and talk, and even when they talk, for people to believe them or listen. I mean, the next rape story now, you see people picking holes into
Picking holes
the
into
story,
it.
and they might actually be true at the end
They'll
of the
start
day.
asking you, why did you go to his house?
Exactly.
Where did you meet him? He picked you. Why did you enter? All sort of things.
And I think it's really, really dangerous, because if we continue to have stories that are unrelated to rape
You
being
let-
painted
Yes.
as rape, it's
The
it's
true
a
rapist
huge
out there
problem.
would now even use as an advantage.
Exactly.
Like, you remember this person said it was a lie, this person said it was a lie.
Yeah.
So it's possibility that
And the
I
truth
too.
is, if we continue to get used to lies, painted stories, narrative
After a while, it
shaping,
becomes a norm.
and it becomes a norm,
Yeah.
and nobody wants to listen to you.
Even the genuine ones will just say,
No, especially genuine ones
we'll judge the issue as
exactly.
the first two where
Exactly. So I think that.
So we
it's
need to stop you.
actually-
Before you come out to accuse somebody of rape, please be sure that you have your facts right and everything.
Well, moving on from that, I also want to talk about some of these things that we actually argue a lot on, especially on Twitter.
Twitter, the
But
streets of Twitter.
I think that's a
I
contract.
think-
So
I
It's a
think,
con-
I'm telling you, tweet, who's the
we
president?
ought
Who
to
do you think
have-
the president of Twitter?
I think we ought to have let this.
We should
thing
like do an
go.
election for Twitter presidents. Do you understand?
it will be one of those overlords now.
Yeah, we should
Let them gather
actually,
themselves
somebody
together.
should come up with this idea
Yeah,
and
yeah.
run an election on Twitter for Twitter president. Twitter president, like, you know that kind of thing now. We should do that.
Sorry,
But
I'm not
you were saying something.
I'm not a part of this conversation. Well, for me, really, I think that there are some things that we ought to have left behind, because I think over time people tend to grow, and not just physically but also mentally. But it's actually it's amazing that over time we talk about some topics and we beat them and overbeat them. And then
So they
it's
move
just,
on.
it's just wash, rinse and repeat.
Repeat, wash,
I mean,
repeat.
topics like I can't date a guy who's earning 100,000.
That's so
I can't
stale.
date a guy. I mean, sometimes
I
it's,
think that
Well, let's
topic
talk about
happened.
this.
It started in 2015, showed up in 16,
yeah.
entered into 17,
Uh,
and just by January 18,
This is it. It came
We're on it.
again. I mean, and we've not been able to look for a permanent solution to this.
There's no permanent solution, but let's be honest, let's be straight guys. Is there anything wrong with a woman in 15 on the kind of man, his financial level of
Standing.
financial stability, right? Is there anything wrong with a woman insisting that I cannot marry a guy who earns less? Is there anything wrong with that? Yes or no? Let's just keep it at a yes or no. Is there anything wrong with that?
No, it's there's nothing wrong with it, but
No.
there's also an explanation.
Exactly.
There's also an explanation, and I think that, like I always say, that for every move you make, there's always a motive.
True.
And if you decide that you might actually have valid reasons why you don't want to date somebody below you financial. It's for a woman who actually takes home like 300 to 400,000 monthly, and she looks at the kind of you say the kind of life you want to live, the kind of person you want to add and mix to your life and stuff like that, especially when it comes to building a family. But at the same time, I also believe that somebody who earns that much would definitely be looking at somebody that earns around what she earns or more than you get.
Now,
to,
I think
balance
the problem is
equation.
we're having this conversation looking like it's a one-sided conversation with just the females.
Even
But
the guys who have standards, though.
Exactly.
We have money
Now,
standards.
you are basically giving yourself standards that, you don't want to date a guy that dates below this, blah, blah. Have you asked yourself that if that guy that earns that amount you are wishing for wants to date a girl like you? Because that truly is the conversation.
Yeah,
What
that's
You
about
already
that
have
one that kept saying
standards.
she can't marry a guy who earns 200k or something, and then ended up getting married for a second? I think there's a story like that on Twitter.
The one that got pregnant with a copper.
What happened?
it's happening the fifth.
I'm reading the fifth too.
Wait, do you guys know her personally? Why are you not wanting to talk about it?
Well, I think the problem is this: a lot of people actually, you can be anything you want to be
On social media.
Sure, you
You
understand?
could wake up today and tell yourself that you want to be president.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
your
if you go to
reality.
Instagram, Nigerians are rich.
We're all
let's go for
billionaires.
Nigeria.
On
Really?
Instagram, sure, you understand?
How many
so
times-
people set
You
up
understand?
standards that they
Create a reality
cannot
for
really
yourself, and
keep up in
It's
real
called
life.
standard, but then if your standard now has to
That's setting
now
Twitter.
be based on somebody's pocket,
Uh-huh.
I think that's a terrible standard.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
that's-
if you're a natural baller and you decide you're looking for a fellow baller to ball with,
I was once with somebody who said that the reason why he liked me because I had something I was doing. He doesn't want somebody that.
Sell yourself, sell
No, I'm not
yourself.
selling myself. Hold on.
Sell yourself,
I didn't even
yeah.
think. I didn't even like
Sell
the
your
idea.
market.
I didn't like the idea because that just it felt like person was looking for the easy way out of trying to relate to something. I'm not sure how to explain it.
No, I might not agree with you there though, because for me, sometimes it's not really about how much the person earns at that particular moment. Sometimes it's about prospects.
Oh well.
Prospects are, when you see somebody who is hardworking, committed to what the person is
So
doing.
now they're talking about prospect. Go on.
No, it's a normal thing for you to look at prospects really, because the truth is, if you have somebody who earns 300k monthly and the person spends 250k on running things and the person's saving is like 50k at the end of the month. I mean, what's the point? You get?
but some are just interested in the income. You get?
No, but
Income, not outcome.
but the truth is, if you are focusing only on the income, then that means that you are going to
You want
run
to
into
play
a lot of
yourself
problems
with.
at the end of the day, because marriage is for forever, it's for life. It's not something you just decide to pull out like that. So if you decide to focus more on the income, you are setting yourself up for serious issues in the near future, basically. So that we've had people who I can't date a guy who doesn't own a car. And I'm wondering. You should ask yourself. Wait, some of you.
Did they swear for you?
Do you even have a car?
No, did they even swear for you that you cannot buy your own car?
Yeah.
Most of the people
What is
that
stopping
say
you
this,
from owning a car yourself?
It's tracking girls that say this thing the most times.
Ha!
It's the truth.
Ha!
I've seen a girl.
They ban me.
This one is 220 volt.
See, seriously, let's be honest. Realistic here.
Trekking girl.
I've never
That's a
seen a
new
girl
one.
Oh,
who drives.
that should be a title of a Nollywood movie.
No, but I've never seen a girl who drives say that kind of thing. All the girls that I know say it are girls who trek. A lot of times they actually broke wannabe girls. Let's be honest now.
You're taking it personally.
It's not
See,
personal.
see, we are going to give your Twitter handle. I'll put it on the screen there so that people
Okay, I'm not talking. These guys don't want to come out and be honest. I want to be against it.
Anyway, guys, it has been Candid Opinion on Modula TV. It's been nice hanging out with Mariam, Demola, and I still remain Mr. T. Tega. Don't forget to subscribe on Modula TV. I will see you on the next episode of Candid Opinion. I'm out of here. Bye.
Wait, why are you people so soft on this thing? You
Ah,
don't want
really
to come out
good.
and hear talk.
Hi, my name is Tega.
My name is Demola, and this is Candid Opinion on Omojua TV.
Hi guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching that video. My name is Mariam, and if you liked that video, please don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, I mean like right now, just click it. It's just there. Subscribe.